Hello and welcome. We're going to do another short video showing another feature of the E2 agent. It's the embedded agent inside of the Dynamics CRM window. So we've got E2 on the right side of the screen, and we're working out of Dynamics on the left side. For this feature, we're going to go through the transfer and the Dialpad functionality inside of E2, how to do a blind transfer, warm transfer, dial a manual number outside of the CRM. So first thing we'll need to do is get on an active call. You can do this again if you're taking an inbound call. You can start it by doing the click to dial icon next to an existing phone number. In this case, we're going to do this with the dial pad. So you can enter this phone number directly into the number up, the dial pad spot up here. You can select from skills on your business unit. You can even select agents within those skills as needed to call phone specifically. We're going to type in a phone number this time. Once we type it in, you see we got the option to place the outbound call, and it's going to prompt us for the skill. So if you got a single outbound skill assigned to your user, it'll just start dialing. In our case, we've got multiple, so we're going to select the outbound skill we want to use for dialing. Once the customer or the person we're calling answers the phone, you can see we're on an active call, and we've got all of our phone controls that we've covered in a previous video. For this one, again, what we're going to show is the transfer conference icon here. Once you click on transfer conference, again, you're going to get a very similar window you saw before, where you have the ability to select to transfer to a skill by selecting the option next to the skill name. You can also select a specific agent inside of a skill to transfer the call to. In this case, we're actually going to send the phone number or send the call to a specific phone number. So we're going to type that in. Once we call, again, it's going to select which skill you want this leg of the call to go out on. We're going to use the same skill. And then we've got these different icons that's going to show up as we're making the call. Once that person answers the call, you can see the icons light up, and we get the ability to control this call. So currently, as the agent, I am on the phone with the person that I called. So the number that I called and put into the dial pad. I can end the conference. This will hang up on all parties. I can end the consult. This is going to hang up on the person that I just called. I can conference these numbers together, so all three people are on the phone: the agent, the person they were first called, or the person that first called in, and the party that we've just placed an outbound call to. Or we can transfer. Transferring is going to connect the person that first called in with the number that we just called, and it'll remove the agent from that call. That is going to be the same as with going through a dial. You could have clicked the cold transfer icon while the phone was dialing, and that's just going to send the call directly to that phone number or skill without the agent needing to wait and connect with the called party first. So we'll go ahead and conference. Once we conference, we've got everybody on the line with us at the same time. You can see we've still got the different icons that we can handle here. This is used when a warm transfer is happening. So now I can introduce the person that called in with the person we just called before transferring and connecting those two calls together. The agent's now dropped off the phone, and the caller has been transferred and warm transferred over to the person we had just called. From here, we can go ahead and position, be available for the next call, and that covers the different transfer buttons, the dial pad, all within the E2 agent.